Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Kaylee and today's class is a quick, energizing Vinyasa flow, perfect for those mornings where you don't have a ton of time, but you still want to get some movement in. It will be a full body stretch and just a really feel good class. We don't need any equipment for class. Unless you like a block or a strap, you can go ahead and grab those. And this is accessible to all levels of practice. There is also a Spotify playlist if you like music while we flow. And quickly before we start, I am teaching a retreat this April in Baja, Mexico, and I would absolutely love for you to join. So if you're interested, I will put the info down below. And if you didn't already know, I have an app with classes like this and many more styles. It is also now available on Google Play, so Android users, finally you can download my app, and I'm so excited to have you. So those two things keep in mind, and all the info is down below if you would like to know more. All right, let's get started in a tabletop when you are ready. Hands and knees, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Spread the fingers wide. Find a neutral spine to start, so reach the crown of the head forward and the tailbone long. And then on your next inhale, start to drop the belly, lift the tailbone, lift the gaze, cow pose. Exhale to tuck round, press into the hands, draw the chin towards the chest, rounding through the back. Good. Inhale, opening through the front side of the body. Exhale, curl in. Beautiful. Connecting breath to movement. Moving on your own. Warming up the spine. I'm starting to become present. Letting anything that does not pertain to this moment in time sort of float to the back of the mind. Noticing that with the help of the breath, with each movement, you are able to become more present in the current moment, in the here and now. And maybe make that your intention for the next 15 minutes. Simply being here on your mat, giving your body movement and your mind stillness before you start your day. We'll take one more round. Whatever that looks like for you is perfect. And then make your way back to a neutral table. Reach your right arm and left leg long. Squeeze through the left glute and extend the right fingers as far as you can, pressing equally into the left hand and right knee. Let's take a deep breath in here. On the breath out, crunch elbow to knee underneath you, rounding through the back. Good. Again, inhale to extend. Exhale to crunch. Inhale to extend. Exhale to crunch. Inhale to extend and stay. On your exhale, start to bend into the left knee and then take the right hand back to meet it. Kick the foot into the hand, finding a tiger pose, starting to open through the right side of the chest, gazing at one point to balance. And then gently release. Right hand, left knee to the mat, switching sides. Inhale to extend, left arm, right leg. Find your breath here. Inhale. On your exhale, crunch elbow to knee underneath you. Inhale to extend, long, lengthening. Exhale, curl in. Good. Again, inhale to extend. Exhale to curl. Inhale to extend. On your exhale, bend your right knee. Take your left hand back to meet your right foot. Kick your foot into your hand, opening left side of the chest. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale to extend. On your exhale, left hand, right knee to the mat. Tuck the toes under, take a deep breath in. Breath out, send the hips back, downward facing dog. You can pedal right, left, finding your breath here. Breathing into the backside of the body or the posterior chain. Making your way towards stillness. On your next inhale, start to lift the heels off the mat. On your exhale, step to the top for a forward fold. Feet hips width, soft bend in the knees. Take a moment here to hang, opening through the hamstrings. You can hold opposite elbows. You can shake the head. Maybe finding chest expansion, fingers interlace behind the back, and reach towards the top of the mat. And then gently release the hands to the mat from wherever they are. Heel toe the feet together, big toes touch. Next inhale, roll all the way up to stand, one vertebra at a time. Head and neck last thing to arrive. Sweep the arms up as you get there. Take your left hand onto your right wrist and then take a big side bend over towards the left, stretching through your right side body. Inhale to move back through center. Exhale, switching right hand to left wrist, side bend towards the right. Inhale to move back through center, release the fingers. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together, cactus the arms, opening up through the heart. Next, inhale, reach the fingers back up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, hinge at the hips, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha, halfway lift, fingers to shins, reach the crown of the head forward, lengthening through the spine. On your exhale, fold, plant the hands, and step back, high plank. Send the heels over the balls of the feet and then push into the hands a lot. Feel that protraction in the upper body, upper back. Pull the belly button towards the spine, charge up through the legs, hips in line with shoulders. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale to shift forward, exhale to lower all the way down onto the belly. Take the fingers wide, coming onto your fingertips. Push into the feet on your inhale, lifting into a wide cobra. On your exhale, dip your right shoulder as you gaze to the left. Inhale to move back through center. Exhale, left shoulder down, gaze to the right. Inhale to move back through center. Exhale to lower to the belly. Tuck the toes under. Inhale, high plank. Option for the knees on the way. Exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. We'll find that breath to movement. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold forward, breathe out. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, left hand, right wrist, side bend towards the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, cactus the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, high plank to chaturanga this time. Shift forward and halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Cobra is there. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips high. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale to lift the right leg to the sky. Exhale to bend the knee and stack the hip. So pressing into the right hand to roll the right shoulder down as you open through the right hip. External rotation in the thigh. You can stay right here or you can take some circles, maybe in the knee or just the ankle, and then switch the direction of those circles. Inhale to extend the leg and square the hips, so roll your right hip down. Exhale to pull the knee into the chest. Inhale, kick high. Exhale, step forward, low lunge. Drop the left knee, untuck the toes. If you need more stability, you can always keep them tucked. Use a breath in to lift the torso, reaching the fingers to the sky, hips square to the top of the mat. Find a balance between effort and ease here, so squeezing the inner thighs together to stay stable, and then sinking into this stretch, feeling it in the left hip flexor, the right glute, breathing in and breathing out. Let's take one more breath here. Really reach the fingers, extend through the arms. On the breath out, hands travel through the heart center and then twist over to the right. Hook your left elbow on your right thigh. Left knee stays down and draw the thumbs towards the heart center, rotating the chest open. Draw your right shoulder back, breathing in and breathing out. One more inhale and exhale. On your inhale, start to reach right hand towards the left thigh. Sweep the left arm by the ear. Low twisted reverse. So you're still twisted over towards the right. Draw your right shoulder back and reach your left fingers towards the back of the mat. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more inhale. On the exhale, cartwheel the hands down to frame the right foot, and then push the hips back, straighten through the right leg, half splits. Right heel digs into the mat as your toes curl up, and then reach the crown of the head forward towards the toes. Take a big breath in, and a big breath out. Beautiful. Inhale, and exhale. Last one, deep breath in, and deep breath out. On your next inhale, plant the right foot, tuck the left toes, sweep the arms up to the sky as you lift through the left knee, high crescent. Take a deep breath in. On the breath out, airplane the arms as you lean the chest forward. Good. Inhale, reach back up, high crescent. Exhale, open warrior two. Deep bend in the right knee, ground through the left heel. Breathe in, lengthen the arms. Breathe out, sink low into the right knee. Inhale to reverse, reach the right arm back. On your exhale, side angle, right forearm to the thigh, left arm by the ear. Inhale to reach back, straighten through the right leg as you reverse. On your exhale, triangle pose, right hand down, left arm to the sky. Beautiful. Inhale, bend into the right knee, reverse, reach back. On your exhale, cartwheel the hands to frame the right foot. Pop the left heel and then step to the top of the mat for a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale to kick the left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee, stack the hip, and open. Drawing the left knee as high as you can, maybe staying in stillness or starting to take some circles in the hip, the knee, the ankle, starting to warm up through the left side. Switching directions when you are ready. Meeting back with an open hip, and then start to straighten the legs, square the hips off, rolling left hip down. Exhale, curl knee to nose. Inhale, kick high, three-legged dog. Exhale, step through, low lunge. Right knee lands this time, untuck the toes, sweep, fingers up to the sky. Let the hips drop. Roll left hip back, right hip forward, and squeeze the inner thighs together as you descend. Find your breath, find your drishti, your gaze. Breathing in and breathing out. Let's take one more big breath in. On the breath out, hands travel to the heart and then twist over to the left. Hook your right elbow on your left thigh. Again, try to draw the thumbs towards the center of the chest and rotate open. Staying low in the legs. Breathing into the upper back. One more big breath in. Can you twist deeper on your breath out? Next, inhale, start to reach left hand towards right leg as you sweep the right arm by the ear. Keep the hips low and the chest pointed over to the left. Breathe in and breathe out. One more inhale. Exhale to cartwheel the hands down, frame the left foot and push the hips back, straighten through the left leg, half splits. Hips square to the top of the mat, left toes pull back towards the knee. And think about a long spine here. So reaching the crown of the head forward, tailbone up to lengthen the backside of the left leg. Breathing in, breathing out. 2 more breaths here. Soft bend in the left knee. Last breath in and out. Next inhale, start to crawl forward, tuck the right toes. On your inhale, come all the way up, high crescent lunge, lifting through the right knee. Right heel stays lifted. Square the hips to the top of the mat. Take a deep breath in. On the breath out, lean the chest forward, airplane the arms back. Use your core. Inhale, reach the arms back up, high crescent. Exhale, open warrior 2, deep bend in the left knee. Reach the fingers long away from each other. Press into the outside edges of the feet. Take a deep breath in. Stay on the breath out. Good. Inhale, reverse. Reach the left arm back. Keep the bend in the left knee. Exhale, side angle. Left forearm to the thigh, right arm sweeps by the ear. Inhale, triangle back, straighten through the left leg, big side body stretch. Exhale, triangle pose, left hand down, right arm high. Next, inhale, reverse, bend into the knee one more time. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, pop the right heel up and step to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, come all the way down to a seat. Find a boat pose. Once you arrive, sending the legs up towards the sky, reaching the fingers forward. Draw the shoulders back, knees into the chest. Maybe you straighten the legs. Maybe you reach the arms up overhead. Totally up to you and where you are in your practice right now. Pull the lower ribs in, pull the belly button to the spine. Next, inhale, start to lower to your low boat. Hovering the body on the mat. On your exhale, use your core, pull the knees in, come back up. Again, inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Last one, inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower and hold for 3, for 2, and 1. Release all the way down onto the mat. Step the feet in, take them hips width. Hands down by the sides. On your inhale, push the hips high, finding your bridge. Interlace the fingers underneath you, roll onto your shoulders. This should feel pretty good in your hip flexors, especially after that bridge. So breathing into the belly, the front side of the body. Toes point forward, feet are parallel, knees are in line with the hips. Release the fingers, come down super slow, 1 vertebra at a time, starting at the upper back, all the way down to the tailbone. Once you arrive on your mat, drop the knees over to the left. You can take right leg on top, find a crisscross, reach the right arm out, supine twist. From there, release that and switch sides, knees over to the right. You can cross the legs or just stack the knees. Gaze over towards the left as you draw your left shoulder down. Draw back to center, pull the knees into the chest. One final shape, happy baby, knees wide, soles of the feet to the sky. You can rock side to side, you can stay in stillness, maybe you straighten the legs. Stabilizing the spine, opening through the hips one last time. And then release the knees into the chest, give yourself a squeeze, and find your Shavasana. So you can go Supta Baddha, feet together, knees wide, or traditional legs stretched long, arms by the sides. Wherever you are, close the eyes right away. Let your breath return to its natural rhythm, and allow yourself to stay. We won't be here for too long today, so can you commit this small amount of time to you? full restoration, relaxation, and soaking up all of the shapes that we just made together. Let's take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. You can reach the arms up overhead, finding a full body stretch when you are ready. Eventually rolling to one side to press yourself up into a comfortable seat. Sitting up tall once you arrive. Close the eyes back down. Collect the hands at the heart center for your final moments on your mat. As always, finding a moment of gratitude for making time to do something for you today. We'll find one final breath together. Take your deepest breath in and hold for a moment at the top. And exhale, let it go. Blink the eyes open. Great work. I hope you loved this class. Please let me know down below in the comments if you did. Any suggestions for future classes, I always love to hear. Consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. It really helps to support me, and I can't say thank you enough for all of you here. And like I said before, Retreat or my app, now available on Android, finally. So if you would like any of those offerings, all the info is down below. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.